Hi, congratulations that you're moving into your new house. So for this video, I'm explaining about the auspicious new house moving in steps. So you have the clearer picture of how to really start the alliance of harmony and prosperity and happiness for your new house. All right, so this is the list that we'll send over to you once we have calculated your auspicious house moving date. So this is the preparation list, nothing complicated, and easily you can find them in supermarket or in the market. All right, so number one is the Huat Kueh. Okay, Huat Kueh, of course, in Singapore context is for progress, prosperity, because Huat is like flourishing. And you can get this in the supermarket. If not, there are also some bakeries that you can get it. As much as possible, you have them with not much preservative or no preservative is possible. This will help the huat kueh to huat easier. Okay, all right. So the other one will be the 5 red apples. Okay, apples we all know in Chinese is called 苹果 or 平平安安. All right, so this is something important. Get the red apples as red as possible, not those green apples. Okay, 5 oranges, 大吉大利, okay, and 心想事成. So this is why we want to have this. Banana, 1 bunch of it. Okay, for this, it can be those that are about to ripe, not too kind of like ripe and like dark yellow, because the fruits over here, we need to consume them. So do not buy everything that is like super ripe and need to eat immediately. It's not for a procedure that you place in the house and then to be disposed of. So the fruits for the moving in are really important and to be consumed with you and your family members. Next is the 2 pineapples, okay, and we all know the pineapples, we have this saying is 旺来. That means the good energy coming in into your house. All right, and with the head and the tail, okay, it actually meant that for those with the leaves intact, there's the stem behind that is still intact as much as possible. All right, you can get it from the wet market. Okay, it signifies 发到有头有尾. Okay, so there's a good beginning and a good ending for all your endeavors. So the other one is a few pieces of charcoal. Okay, charcoals are those small charcoal, doesn't mean to be those really big and huge one. Okay, because in the ancient Chinese kitchen is we use firewood charcoal to heat up. So this actually meant to have the good fuel and to have a constant energy and new beginning that you can have a what we call renewable way of getting your good energy. And rice, okay, now we know that usually we don't consume too much rice and the family size is not so big, so no need to buy those really big like 5 or 10 kg. Okay, to be practical, okay, you can have those 2.5 and above, but not like a small packet as Ziploc bag. I don't think that is good enough. And for the other condiments, okay, we always say that this is like the necessity for all the kitchen to be well stocked, to be kind of like signify prosperity. The house is ready to be stayed. Okay, so this is what we call the oil, salt, soy sauce, and vinegar. 柴米油盐酱醋茶. Okay, of course the cha is tea, or you have coffee for those who are coffee drinker. Okay, a can of abalone. Abalone is called 鲍鱼. 鲍鱼 is for you to always 包邮. Okay, it's always have more things, a must have. Okay, of course, it's a delicacy. We also want to have kind of like a good feast in your new house. All right, and what to do? Okay, and once you move in, okay, that you bring your things they're prepared over on the auspicious day and time. First thing first, you can open all the windows, okay, is to receive the wind or the qi, okay, because Feng Shui is about wind and the water. All right, so you need to enter the wind, okay, let the wind kind of like come into the house. And the other one is the shui. All right, it's the water. Okay, the water you can just put like in the 2 red pails that you have usually for like mopping or cleaning the house. Okay, and then you can get from the bathroom. About 80% full will be good enough. You can put the 5 oranges. There are 2 pails, one in is what we call a 2 in a pail and then 3 in the other pail. Okay, and this water is for like general washing, for showering on that day, or to wipe the door, the kitchen cabinets, you can use it. Okay, because the orange water is what we call 大吉大利水. And then of course the oranges after that meant to be consumed. Okay, not just soak there until it is kind of like unconsumable. Turn on the gas stove. Okay, for those who have induction cooker or this same thing, just turn it on, activate the house energy. Okay, to boil some water. Okay, let the water really like boil with all the bubbles bubbling. And this is to kind of like increase the energy flow of the house, because we all know hot air rises, and when this happens, the house energy will start to circulate. And turn on the tap fully. This is the kitchen wash basin tap. Not all the taps in the house, just the kitchen, the 龙头位, or always called the 水龙头. Let it run for about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. Put them in the containers. Okay, you can have like pails, containers. We don't just turn on and let it rinse off. Okay, resources is precious, so prevent wastage, but yet still have the good procedure to follow the good auspicious way of welcoming the energy. Okay, so this is receiving water. So we're receiving the wind, we're receiving the water, and then next you can place the items you have brought into the kitchen. Okay, as you would normally do. Well, the fruits put in the fridge. If not, you can cut them, eat them, make them to juice. Also can. All right, and then for the charcoal. Okay, the charcoal you can put it at a cabinet or a drawer under the stove. Okay, just place it there. No need to change. It is where that you can kind of, as I mentioned, supply the fuel to your stove. Okay, then you has always a continuous flow of good things coming in. And then cook for the whole family. Okay, nothing too complicated. I know after the renovation, moving in, kind of like a big project for most of us. And then cooking is the last thing in our mind. You can cook something simple. Okay, you can have hybrid as well. You can like call in some food delivery, but you cook something like a soup. Just put some items in. Most importantly, you want something to be like cooked in the house and for the family to consume, something healthy, something wholesome. All right, and not to like go out and eat on the first night. Okay, consume all the fruits on the next few days. Okay, all right, as I mentioned earlier on. So this is the procedure of us moving into the new house and what we call 入伙. Okay, 入伙 is literally moving in to form a new partnership. All right, so with that, I'm sure that you'll be a peaceful, harmonious stay with you and your family. Right, I'm Master Sherwin Tng, empowering your life.